Assalamualaikum dear students. Today we start the second lecture of science of class 3. Today our topic is our food. You know that at the start of every chapter there is a warm-up activity about the related to the topic. There is also a warm-up activity for you related to the food. Here you can see you have what you have to do, tick the correct pictures. Here are different types of the foods and you have to tick the correct picture according to the type of the food. In the class 2 you have read about the different groups of the foods. You have to recall your memory and try to solve this activity. Number 1 is bodybuilding food. Do you remember which things are included in bodybuilding foods? There are 4 picks: rice, milk, egg and chips. You have to tick the picks which are related to the bodybuilding foods. These are milk and egg. You have to tick the milk and egg. The second group is the energy giving food. Here are 4 picks: sugar, potato, cabbage, oil. Which things are included in the energy giving food? These are sugar and potato. You have to tick the sugar and potato. Number 3 is protective food. Here is oil, carrot, orange and bread. Which things are included in the protective food? Fruits and vegetables, carrot and orange. You have to tick the carrot and orange. Done? Now we have come to the point. Our topic is our food. We need food because, why we need food? Because number 1, we are living things. You know that all the living things need food. Because number 2, we need food to live. Number 3, we need food to grow. Number 4, we need food to get energy. You know that we get energy from food. Number 5, we need food to remain healthy. If we eat the food, we remain healthy. And also the proper food. And if we do not eat enough proper food, we do not grow, we don't get energy. And if we don't get energy, we does not remain the healthy. We become weak and unhealthy. So, because of all these things, we need food. Yes students, as you read earlier that we need to eat different types of the food to remain healthy. Here you can see when you open the book page number 10, here are different types of the food which we eat to remain healthy. The first group is cereals. Sometimes we use cereals in our food. For example, wheat, maize, rice. The second type of the food are called pulses. Red gram, which is also called aram dal. Second is chicken peas, which is called chana. Black-eyed beans, which is also called lobia. We eat these foods in our food. Third group is vegetables. You are all familiar with these type of the foods: cabbage, tomato, carrot, brinjal, pumpkin, potato. These are called vegetables. Next group is fruits. We also eat fruits in our food like mango, papaya, grapes, pears, banana, apple. These are called fruits. Second group is oils. We also use oils in our food for cooking food. For example, mustard oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, sesame oil and sunflower oils. We get these oils and use in our food. Next group is spices. We also use spices in our food to make our food tasty. For example, turmeric, coriander seeds, cardamom, cumin seeds, fenugreek and chili. These are called spices. We use these type of the foods in our food for to make it tasty. Next group is dry fruits. We also use these fruits in our food. Dry fruits are raisins, cashew nuts, almonds and pistachio. These are called dry fruits. We also need these foods to remain healthy. And some type of the foods which we get from the animals, they are called the animal food. For example, milk, we get milk from animals. Butter, eggs, egg is also animal food. Meat, fish, honey. And all these foods give us energy to remain healthy. But there are different types of the foods. The different types of the foods contain the different types of the nourishing substances. These all foods contain the material inside them which give us the energy, which nourish us. These substances, this material is called the nutrients. Different types of the foods contain different types of the nutrients which give us different types of the energy. According to the type of the nutrients, all these foods are divided into 3 groups. As I told you, and you read in the page number 10, the material which these type of the foods contain, which give us the energy, the nourishment, called the nutrients. And we divide all the foods into 3 groups according to the type of the food, according to the type of the nutrients which these foods contain. The first group is energy giving foods. This group gives us the energy to do our daily task. For example, oil, butter, cashew nuts, potatoes, rice and sugar. These things are included in the energy giving food. This is our first group of food, and these group contain the nutrients called starches or carbohydrates. The second group is bodybuilding foods. These things are milk, egg, meat, fish and pulses. Different types of the pulses are included in this group. Bodybuilding foods contain the nutrients called the proteins. Proteins help in the growth of our body and also in the repair of our body. For example, we are growing day by day. If we eat the proteins in our food, we grow and remain healthy. But if our meal does not contain the proteins, we grow but we don't remain healthy. And second thing is, proteins help in the repair of our body. For example, if we get cut on our skin, after some days it repair. How? Because of the bodybuilding foods, because this contains the proteins, and you read that the protein help in the growth and also repair of our body. The third group is protective foods. Protective foods means these foods are protective. Protective means which give us the protection. From which things? Protective foods include the vegetables and fruits. Protective foods contain the nutrients, minerals and vitamins which help our body to fight against the diseases. If we come face any disease, if we have protective foods in our body, they fight against these diseases and cure us and save us from the diseases. That's why protective foods are also important in our meal. Okay students, these are the different food groups. We divide according to the type of the nutrients which they contain, and they give a different nourishing substances. Okay, on the page number 11, do you know there is a information for you when you read this. We include the milk in the bodybuilding foods. We consider it the bodybuilding food, but here you can see is written here. Milk is a complete food. It helps us to grow, gives us energy and protects us from diseases. A small baby drinks only milk. Later on the baby starts eating different kinds of food. Milk is considered the bodybuilding foods, but it also contains the other groups of the nutrients also. They also help us to grow. They also give us the energy. It means it is also energy giving food. It protects us from the diseases. It means it also has the nutrients which can help us to fight diseases. When you come on the page number 12, there is another type of the material which we need for the digestion of our food. That is water. Water helps in digestion and removal of body waste. Along these all types of the foods we also need water, because without water the food can't digest properly. Next, there is another word for you, diet. What is diet? Our diet must contain carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. All these nutrients are needed by our body. Along this, there is also on page number 12, do you know the definition of the diet and the dietitian? A diet is the different kinds of food that we eat normally. Second is a dietitian. A dietitian is a person who is an expert in diet and nutrition. If we are eating different types of the food and our health is not good, then we have to contact with the doctor, which is called the dietitian. It is a person, it is a doctor which gives us the instructions about our food which we need to eat according to our health. On the page number 12, there is now you know for you in the form of fill in the blanks. The first blank is dash is one of our basic needs. All of you know that all the living things have some basic needs for their survival. Which thing has to read in this chapter which is a basic need? Food. F-O-O-D, food. And you know that there is a blank at the start of the sentence and the word which we write here must be start with capital letter. F is capital. Second, the nourishing substances in our food are known as dash, which is nourishing substances, nutrients, N-U-T-R-I-E-N-T-S. Number 3, the nutrients which give us strength to fight diseases are dash and dash. We have to write down the name of the nutrients which help us to fight against diseases, which are minerals and vitamins. Minerals, M-I-N-E-R-A-L-S, vitamins, V-I-T-A-M-I-N-S. There is an activity on the page number 12 for you. Now you come to know all the types of the food which you eat. You have to make a chart and you have to make a record of the types of the food which you eat in the whole day. And then you have to divide these foods into different groups. And you have to find out which type of the foods which you eat on that day and in how much quantity. On the page number 12, there is also an important topic, our teeth. All of you know that. What are the uses of the teeth? Teeth are most important part of our eating. If we don't have teeth, we can't eat food properly. Here are uses of the teeth. Teeth are used for eating. And the second purpose of the teeth are also for speaking. Teeth are also help us in our speaking. If we don't have teeth, we can't eat food properly and we can't speak properly. These are the two important uses of the teeth, for eating and for speaking. Teeth help us to chew our food. So teeth are very important for eating our food and they also help us in our speaking. Second is types of the teeth. All of you know that we get the teeth 2 times in our life. One set of the teeth which we get earlier, that are the temporary teeth, and the second name which we give them is the milk teeth. The second set of teeth is called the permanent teeth, and these are permanent. The first group of the teeth is called temporary. Temporary means the thing which we have for some time, then we don't have. After the age of 6, the temporary teeth of the milk teeth have start decaying and start rotting off, and the second set of the teeth, which is called the permanent teeth, take place the temporary teeth, and these are the permanent. So after the permanent teeth has come, we have to need to take care of our teeth, because after these we can't get any teeth more. If there is any damage to the permanent teeth, it can't be bearable. Second, next one is the tooth decay. You know that teeth are very important in our life, in our eating. They help us in chew our food. Without teeth, we can't chew our food properly. We can't eat food properly. So we need to take care of our teeth. If we do not take care of our teeth, they start decaying. Our tooth start decaying. Decaying of teeth is called the caries. And if our teeth become decay, the disease which is called the caries. Decaying of the teeth is called the caries. How caries come? There are different reasons behind this. When we eat food, there are food particles we swallow, and some food particles stuck to our teeth. And if we don't clean our teeth after eating, their food particles remain in our teeth and they start decaying after some times. So our teeth become the victim of this disease that is called caries. So we have to need to take care of our teeth. On the page number 13, there are some instructions. By following these instructions, we can take care of our teeth. To prevent tooth decay, we should, the number 1, as I told you earlier, always rinse our mouth with water after we eat. When we eat something, anything we eat, after eating we must rinse our mouth with water. The second thing which we have to do, brush our teeth twice a day with a toothbrush and toothpaste. To make your teeth neat and clean and healthy, you must brush your teeth twice a day. Third point, brush our teeth from the inner as well as outer side. We have to brush in a proper way from the front side and also inner side of our teeth. Next, massage our gums too. If our gums are healthy, our teeth remain healthy. Second is not eat too many sweets. We have to avoid the eating too much sweets because sweets make our teeth decaying. Next, the last one point, visit our dentist regularly to get our teeth examined. If our teeth are healthy, we also have to visit our dentist to check our teeth examined. And if we have feel any damage to our teeth, then we must go to the dentist to get our teeth examined. Here is an activity for you. Do you know? Eating raw foods like carrots, apples help in keeping our teeth clean. When we eat such type of the food which contain the minerals and vitamins, they also contain the fish inside them. So these type of the foods, when we eat, they also help our teeth to remain them clean. Now there is an activity, now you know, in the form of fill in the blanks for you. Number 1 is, we use our dash for chewing food. Now you know very well which thing help us to chew our food. Our teeth. T-E-E-T-H. Teeth. Number 2, we should always dash our mouth with water after we eat. What should we have to do after eating? We have to rinse our mouth. Rinse. R-I-N-S-E. Rinse. Third, we should visit our dash regularly to get our teeth examined. Where we should to go? Dentist. D-E-N-T-I-S-T. Dentist. On the page number 14, there is exercise for you. Exercise part A, fill the blanks with the correct option. Number 1, different foods have different dash. Options are nutrients or starches. Nutrients. You have to fill the blanks with nutrients. Number 2, dash helps in the growth of our body. Options are proteins or fats. The correct answer is proteins. Number 3, dash is a complete food. Options are meat or milk. The correct option is milk. Number 4, a small baby drinks only dash. Water or milk. Milk. Number 5, decay of teeth is called dash. Dentist or caries. Caries is the right option. Exercise part B. State whether the following sentences are true or false. You have to write the true in front of line if the statement is true, right, and if the statement is wrong, you have to write false along the sentence. Number 1, we get energy from starchy foods. Yes, statement is true. Number 2, we should eat only proteins to remain healthy. No, the statement is false. Number 3, eating vegetables is harmful. No, statement is false. Number 4, caries in the tooth is painful. Yes, the statement is true. Number 5, we should brush our teeth only once every day. No, the statement is false. Exercise part C contains the answer these questions. The question number 1 is, what are the effects of not eating enough proper food? If we not eat enough proper food, what will happen? We become weak and unhealthy. Number 2, how do we get energy to do work? By eating different types of food. Number 3, why do we need proteins in our food? We need proteins for the growth of our body. Question number 4, give 2 juices of teeth. Number 1 is for eating, number 2 is for speaking. Question number 5, what is the first set of teeth called? The first set of teeth is called milk teeth. Question number 6, what causes tooth decay? If we do not care of our teeth, they start decaying. Question number 7, what should we do to prevent tooth decay? We should brush our teeth twice a day. We should rinse our mouth with water after eating. Yes, student, we have finished our second topic, our food. Now there is homework for you. Read chapter number 2 plus learn all the solving activities plus exercises. Second task is for you project work. You have to draw and paste pictures of the green colored vegetables as you can. The things which you can draw, you have to draw, and which you can't draw, you have to paste the pictures of these green colored vegetables. The second task is you have to draw and paste pictures of 2 starchy foods, number 2 protein rich foods, and 2 fat rich foods. You have to draw 2 pics for each type of the nutrients which contain the starch, which contain proteins, and which contain the fat.